Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call Halim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahshua, Bahashim Kakodash. All right. Peace and salutation unto the Lord's election that wants to our teachers. All right. And, hey, um, so, they got the Olympics going on, which, the Olympics go back to these damn heathen, so called white people, the Grecians, you know, doing a damn naked exercise, you know, which our people, you know, tend to excel at. But, anyways, in the news, um, uh, the biggest events that people actually care about at the Olympics are the 100 meters, men and women, 200 meters swimming, and basketball gold medal. That's probably about it people really care about. Like people really talk about gymnastics too, like Simone Biles and them. But that's about it. Nobody else really knows the other guys that compete out there. Nobody knows about the slingshot putter or whatever. The focus is on track and field and all that. But your girl Shakari Richardson ended up failing miserably on the biggest stage. Okay, and I want to highlight some that what I'm saying through the spirit of the Lord as always held true. Okay, when men, with people, the media, okay, whether that be the white man, when people big somebody up, usually they end up failing miserably because it's about who the Lord likes. Not it's not about who you like. See the race was run by the underdog, man. Who nobody knew about no damn what's his chick name? What's her name? The chick from St. Lucia, Benjaminite chick. What's her name? I forget her name. See, that's how irrelevant she was before this. Everybody knew who the hell Sharika, what's her name is, Shakiri Jackson is. Everybody knew who she was because I was tired of seeing fucking commercials of the bitch, man. Like 50 commercials a day about this girl for for her to get to the world championship. I mean the Olympic championship because she won the Olympic championship. I mean the world championship in 23. She, she got to the grandest stage and she shit the bed because that's why you don't hype up people, bro. You don't do this hyping up and like putting up on a pedestal and shit because when men do that, usually the guy ends up failing or the woman ends up failing. In this case, Shakiri, the woman, she ended up failing miserably. Okay, she got second place. She's lost. Okay, she lost. Either you win or you lose. There ain't no fucking participation points. That doesn't. They know in life there's no participation trophy. There's a winner and a loser. If you don't get the gold, you fucking lose. Okay. All this we're not in the U7 where okay, good job, Timmy, you participated. No, either you win or you lose. When you talking about somebody that much and you bigging them up so much, they better be the greatest motherfucker of all time. They better be Usain Bolt. Back then, Usain Bolt got that praise because Usain Bolt was that nigga, man. Usain Bolt was putting niggas to shame. That's why he got all that praise. But did you see him getting as much marketing as this bitch is getting now? Because they trying to promote this nigga black woman shit on the world. They're trying to promote this. The reason why I'm doing this video is because that girl Shakiri, she represents everything that's wrong with our people. She represents like the sexy red of our people, like in track and field and all that shit. And every time I look at her, I just despise that shit, man. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get offended or whatever the hell. But we don't see things as you people out there see them. We see our people, yes, but we see greater something greater in them, man. And that's not greatness. And what she's doing is not greatness. She's been put up there by the elites. The elites prop this chick up there, Shakari. She wouldn't be nobody if Nike doesn't sponsor her every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes they doing a Sprite commercial for her talking about Shakari don't have to follow the rules. Shakari this and that with 25-inch nails. Bitches think that shit is cute now. Nobody thinks that shit is cute. Men don't find that shit attractive, man. Men don't find attractive a woman having 75-inch nails and yellow hair and green hair. That shit is not attractive, brother. You know what I mean? That shit is not attractive. That shit is not attractive. So that's what they push into the world. But you see, the Lord has other plans, man. The Lord said, "Now you're not gonna win." The Benjaminite sister that's more cool. She ain't got no tattoos. She shut her mouth and she just come and handle business. She gonna whoop your ass because that's how The Lord always dealing with the underdog and the humble and this in the contrite, man. She gonna whoop the shit out you. She whooped the fuck out that girl, Shakari. She whooped her ass, man, and whooped all the ass. She was jogging at the end, man. That's how cold she was. See, but everybody that got a big mouth, they keep talking and shit. That's usually the ones that fall, man. That was Shakari, man. She fell flat on her ass, and you could tell she wasn't even celebrating at the end, man. She was trying to hold it in together because she knew she failed, man, and her family wasn't even celebrating. That's because second place is not good enough, man. And second place not good enough, bro. You gotta be the best, the greatest. Israel is the greatest, man. And you know deep down inside, if you don't win the gold, then you're not it. You didn't win. So everybody was saying, oh, with the foregone conclusion. Even this dude, Shannon Sharp, I'm watching his show. Who gonna take the gold from Shakari? Who could upset Shakari? Look, man, that's all hype and propaganda. Let's read this real quick here. That's hype and propaganda. That's a hype machine, man. That's created. That's why you can't fall for the hype, man. Every time Jake falls for the hype, they always get somebody selling them some dream. Somebody putting the this is who you're supposed to listen to. This is who you're supposed to. Yeah, this is a star right here. This is the guy. These are the guys. These are that's how Jake has always been seduced, man. They always give you some person up there that you're supposed to look at as like, wow, the one who everybody talks about and shit, as in the greatest light. Usually that's not who the Lord is with, man. And usually that's not who the is really the real, man. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole point. That's the whole point, bro. Okay, now Luke 16 and verse 15. But he said unto them, 14, and the Pharisees also, when they were covetous, heard all these things, they derided him. And he said unto them, ye are they which justify themselves before men, but the Most High know your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed amongst men is an abomination to the Lord. Whatever is highly esteemed and held in high regard in the eyes of men, that's an abomination to the Most High, because the Lord said that his strength is greater than his weakness is greater than the strength of men, man. All right. So his thoughts are not your thoughts, and his ways are not your ways. He doesn't see as man see. He doesn't look at the outward appearance. He's not easily fooled by goddamn hair and extension, personality, all this bullshit. He doesn't care about all that. Look, the Lord is about business, man. And see, the Lord is with them that take care of business in a humble manner. And that guy and that chick, she represents everything that's wrong with our people, man. Loud, rambunctious, and fucking attention seeking. You know what I'm saying? That's why you lose. That's why you lose, because here comes the tortoise in the hare. Here comes the hare. He runs the race, and he whoops your ass in a more professional manner. You see what I'm saying? That which is highly esteemed amongst men is an abomination to the Most High Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. So remember that, man. Hey, this is an example. Look at that. Look at little Shakari. Now look at yeah, she's gonna come back. She might even end up winning something or whatever the hell. But see, this is a humbling experience, man. For her and others like that, you gotta go through that type of shit in life, man. You gotta lose, you gotta fall on your ass. Somebody gotta show you up, and so you could learn, bro. Okay, and don't fall for all this hype and propaganda, man. Okay, because that's how this world works. Okay, that's what they do. They set up a figure, and they use them to deceive the people. That chick Sakari, she's set up to deceive these little black little young girls, just like Glorilla and the rest of them, man. And what's one thing you're gonna see as a standard amongst them type of hoes? Tattoos, attitudes, mouths, long nails, no marriage, and a free little lifestyle, man. Just do what you want to do. We don't have to follow no fucking rules. You don't gotta follow your man. You don't have to follow nothing. Just you're a groundbreaker, Shakari. A groundbreaker for what? Hoodlum behavior, wickedness. That's why I'm glad to see. Oh, and then plus he represented the USA too, which is another damn abomination. None of you Negro Latino should be representing the so-called white man's flag, which is another business corporation, not a country. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, I'm happy when we see you damn niggas lose. I hope that you keep losing. You niggas that represent America, man. Lose, and lose some more. Goddamn, keep losing. That's what you're gonna keep. You're gonna keep losing. And one spiritual thing, I was watching the little highlight. Yeah, saying she came in with the silver already on her neck. She was already in second place, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a mentality of a winner. You can already tell. You can look at her eyes. She wasn't ready for that shit, bro. She wasn't ready for the moment, man. because they've been hyping her up and they put too much pressure on her, bro. Just like they do in this world, man. They be hyping these people up, They hype them up and shit, and the Lord, boom, ends up bringing them down, crashing them down, man. The same thing happens in the truth, man. Man, big up that guy, the comforter. Didn't man big him up? Even the high priest Ariel was bigging him up. The high priest Ariel believes the man of the Lord, right? But even everybody was bigging him up. This is the comforter, and what happened? Bam, bam. The Lord that has a way of bringing down those that are highly esteemed amongst men. The comforter, the God, Holy Spirit. He's the Spirit of the Lord incarnated in the man. And then come to find out, that was just a lie. That was a lie, a hype job, propaganda, whatever. That's why the scriptures say that in Romans the 16th chapter, the 17th, 18th verse, it says, by fair speeches they deceive the hearts of the simple, man. Our people are simple. The scriptures say, the prudent man look well to his going. You know what I'm saying? The prudent man look well to his going. The simple pass on and they're punished. Our people are simple, man. People like this shouldn't even be looked at as celebrities and people that people look up to and shit. Sakari Richardson, like that, like they're supposed to be fucking role models. That's why the Lord have is taking away the mirth from these people. The Lord making you lose. The Lord's bringing you down. See, because the Lord said He's going to be exalted in that day, man. Not you people, man. Okay, the Lord's going to be the one getting exalted, brother. Not these motherfucking celebrities and these wicked ass people out here, man. Everybody had their little 15 minutes of fame and they fall right in their ass, man, because they're not giving the glory to the Father, man. You see what I'm saying? So don't believe in this propaganda hype job that when people big somebody up and put them up on a pedestal and say, oh, hey, look, hey, you better take it with a grain of salt, bro. Okay? Because that's not who the Lord is choosing. That's not who the Lord is dealing with, man. The Lord is dealing with the lowly, the underdog. That's who the Lord is dealing with, man. The Lord said mysteries are revealed to the meek. Matter of fact, let's get there. Sirach, the 3rd chapter, man. Sirach, the 3rd chapter. All this hype and hoopla, man. That's how you get people, man. Oh yeah, that's a man. Yeah. That's a shoe-in victory right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can defeat so. Yeah, they just said they got it already sold up. Bam, you end up falling right on your face, man. You see what I'm saying? See how you can learn something from every situation in life? You can learn something from everything. Something from track and field, something from the Olympics. You can learn everything is a teachable moment. I've been saying for years, bro. Everything is a teachable moment, man. Everything is a teachable moment, man. You can learn from everything, man. Okay. So it says Sirach 3 and verse what's that, 19? It said, many are in a high place and of renown. See, renown, what did the word renown mean? Oh, praise of men and fame and shit. Oh, that's what renowned is. Renowned is like, oh, so and so, the word of mouth, the speech of, so and so, got the great so and so, the great Shakari Richardson, Oh, she's already because of the name. See, because of the name. That's why the scriptures speak about our Lord. He made himself a no reputation, man. Because the people who believed on him, they believed on him just because through the Spirit. He didn't have no marketing behind him. He didn't have no marketing. He didn't have no damn propaganda machine behind him. The Lord it was just him and his disciple, his word, man. That was it. He didn't pay nobody to run fucking ads and shit. That's fake, man. That's fugazi, man. That's a facade. The word facade means the front face of a building. And also the second definition goes into matter of fact, let me read it. Let me read it real quick here. It says a facade is the face of a building, especially on the principal front that looks on the street. But then the second says an outward appearance that is maintained to conceal a less pleasant or credible reality. Okay. See, these Americans, they big that little girl up because they wanted her to be the next Olympic, or the next Flojo, or the next, what I'm saying? But they can't compete with them Benjaminites in the islands. They couldn't compete with them because them Benjaminites were kicking their ass last Olympics in Tokyo, and then they were kicking their ass in Beijing, kicking their ass in London too. So now but let's get Sakari up there, and and see, she ended up being a failure. See, A failure, man. See, because what happens when people big you up and put you on a damn pedestal, you end up failing because that's all fabricated. It's not reality. It's a facade, man. It's whatever they put on a damn commercial. That's what people gonna look at. Oh, because our people are simple. They're simple. The people are just simple. Oh my God. Da, da, da. If she could do it, I could do it too. Da, 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 da. Man, oh my God, inspiration. Yeah, but what are they pushing through these agendas? They're pushing fucking wicked lifestyles. They're pushing tattoos. They're pushing abominations, man. That's why the Lord said that which is highly esteemed amongst men is an abomination. When these people are bigged up, they more than likely push bullshit. And then on top of that, it's because there's always an agenda behind when someone's getting bigged up on that level. You see what I'm saying? When someone's getting bigged up on, they can't do no wrong. Scripture say, man, woe to you when all men speak well of you, man. When everybody's speaking well of you, like they were speaking well of Shakira Richardson, man, you gotta watch out, man. Like, man, that's bullshit. Because scripture say, follow not a multitude to do evil. Where there's the multitude is, that's where the evil is, man. You see what I'm saying? The path of the righteous is a path that's a straight gate that only one man can go in at a time. So the Lord said in Sirach, the 16th chapter, that one man that's just is better than 1,000. So when you see the multitudes and you see a bunch of people, you're like, man, something's not right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Something's not right. Like when you look at these Israelite camps and then you look at them, there's like 400 guys teaching. There's 400 dudes and there's one guy just teaching. You already know that about 300 of them, 300 some of them guys ain't right. You see what I'm saying? Because the Lord, he sent his disciples out by the twos, pursuing to Luke the 10th chapter, man. And that why in all his power, why did he just send 700 people out there at one time? Because the Lord is not dealing with the numbers, man. He's dealing with quality. That's what the Lord is dealing with quality, man. The Lord's not dealing with numbers and shit. The scripture say in First Maccabees, the 3rd chapter, man. No, that's the 1st chapter. It says the victory did not come from the multitude of the host, but come from heaven. Victory don't come from you. And it don't come from numbers. It comes from the Lord, man. Okay, and another thing with that, with little Shakari, okay, because she, like I said, she represent all the bad shit with Jake. You got men out there, oh, she fine. I said, man, that bitch ugly as hell, man. Because her spirit, man. Understand? Okay, yeah, she might be okay looking, whatever the hell. If she take off all that bullshit, okay, that's a big if. If she take off all that damn hair, nails, makeup, and all his fucking tattoos and shit, you know what I'm saying? When she goes back to natural state, yeah, probably a good looking girl, in shape and all that shit. But when you got all them accessories, man, all that bullshit, plus a terrible personality, you make yourself ugly to the people, man. So that's what she represent. Ugliness of our people, the ugliness of the black woman and the black man too, because you know what I'm saying, when those are representatives of our people, man. You see what I'm saying? That's the culture. She represent that nigga culture, man, which is a goddamn demonic culture, bro. So good that she fucking lost. And good, hopefully the rest of you niggas that represent America, you're gonna lose anyways, man, because the Lord gonna take you niggas out, man. But see how the Lord bringing these people down, man? He's humbling these motherfuckers because they're not humble at all, man. They come on there proud as hell. They come on there, you see what I'm saying? People, the Lord bringing down the lofty looks of men, Isaiah 2:11, man. He's bringing down all the haughty looks, man. You see, when that chick law, man, she had her head down, she, man, talking all that shit before. Yeah, we gonna win. Everybody's hyping you up, and then bam, you fall right on your face. That's why you don't hype nobody up, man. You let the Lord, the scripture say, let the lips of another man praise thee, and not thy own lips, man. You don't talk shit about yourself and this and that. And then when people are bigging you up to a motherfucker, you run from the praise, brother. Run from the praise, man. The Lord Yahushua, he ran when they were trying to make him king, man. He said, no, because I already know what that shit comes with. I know when people big me up and talk shit, it's all fake, man. It's not real. It's not real, man. It's just a facade, bro. You see what I'm saying? And let me extrapolate it to the truth as well, because this applies at all levels. At the truth, which is the highest level, like I said, you had Tazadakia getting bigged up like a motherfucker. Oh, he's the God-sent comforter. And he falls flat right on his face, okay? I've seen men, you know what I'm saying? We all seen it, man, get bigged up like a motherfucker, and then boom, they end up being niggas, demons. They're not real prophets. They're not deep in the scriptures. They're not on fire, okay? It's just about who the guy likes and who is, yeah, I think that guy's cool. And then bam, they're not real men at all. That's why you don't follow men based upon what other people say. Oh yeah, Da, da, da. Oh yeah, he must be cool. Da, da, da. Because you look, and this how people are. They see a dude 1,000 some subscribers, and they're just gonna click and say, "Oh yeah, that yeah yeah." They see a man with the name on his page. They're gonna be like, "Yeah yeah." They don't understand. They don't do the examination. They don't have a mind of their own, brother. The script say, "Let every man be fully persuaded in their own mind," man. You see what I'm saying? You're just going based upon what the multitude says, what the rest of the people say. You don't make your own decisions based upon the Holy Spirit of the Lord through the scriptures, examining things, man. That's why the world is the way it is, and that's why we're in slavery, because you've been following multitudes to do evil, man, as a people. So, anyways, something just like that. You know, I was cheering. I was like, "Damn, that bitch lost." I wasn't even surprised. I'm like, "Yeah," because that's what happens when people keep bigging you up. Like even LeBron, like even LeBron was hyped up to be the greatest nigga ever. And then, I mean, yes, he's probably like top 2 or 3. But the nigga, they was already saying, "Oh, LeBron, this and that nigga." The nigga has been a disappointment, honestly, because this nigga should have like 10 rings by now. The way they was talking about the nigga. If you that good, if they're talking about you like that, you gotta win. You got to win. You have to do it. And Sha'Carri didn't do it because that was a whole lie. Understand? It's all about propaganda and being it's all about he say she said in this world. That's what it's about. It's not even about merit and none of that shit. It's all about what is being talked about amongst men, and what's being talked about amongst men is an abomination in the sight of the Most High. That's what the scriptures say. Whatever is highly esteemed amongst men is an abomination to the Most High, bro. And here's the proof. It always happens. Every time people are like, "Oh," they always end up falling. Always end up being a damn disappointment and a miserable failure. A miserable failure. Okay. Propaganda. It says a committee of cardinals in charge of foreign missions of the Catholic Church. That's propaganda. That's the first definition of propaganda. The propaganda that the so-called white man used in the Catholic Church was to keep your ass in subjection. Was to keep you, "Oh, you're gonna go to hell if you don't listen to me. You're gonna burn in hell." That's propaganda. That's what they've been selling you from the jump. "Oh, you is ugly. You ugly because you're black. The standard of beauty is the white woman and the white man." That's propaganda. That's bullshit that they fed you, since you were a kid, man. Everything you've been indoctrinated in this life to believe that, oh, Michael Jordan is the greatest player ever. Oh, no, Maradona was the greatest ever. You don't have your own conclusions. You didn't come to that on your own conclusion. You came to that because somebody else told you the shit. "Oh, well, the sky is pink." If a nigga would believe that the sky is pink because what the other people say. That's why you in slavery, and that's why everybody else is fucking you up, because you don't have a mind of your own as a people, brother. You have a mind of whatever the fuck else the world says, man. In life, you cannot be like that. You cannot walk around with other people's opinions and shit, because you're gonna fall flat on your face just like they will, because they're not being wise, man. That's why the people are going to get swept up in this destruction, because they're not examining the scriptures. They're not listening to the truth, and they're taking everything upon face value, man. "Oh, yeah, because everybody says it's wrong to be a racist. Everybody says it's wrong to believe in the Bible. Everybody says it's wrong to be subject to my husband." Well, whatever the fuck they say. See what I'm saying? Who the hell gives a shit what the multitude has to say? The multitude don't know what the fuck is going on, man. The Lord said mysteries are revealed to the lowly, not to them that are in high renown and all this bullshit. That is not who the Lord is with. So it says propaganda, any movement or organization to promote some practical ideology or agenda. Propaganda, they're pushing an agenda and ideology on you, man. "Oh, yeah, man, this is what the black woman's supposed to be like Sha'Carri Richardson, a failure. A damn failure, man. But who gets the victory? Who gets the crown? Who wins the race at the end? The humble, the meek, the ones that ain't nobody talking about. The one ain't nobody expect nothing from. Nobody expect nothing from the biz of my nice sister. Damn, why I can't remember the girl name? God damn, bro. What's the girl's name? See, that's how fucked up this world is. The propaganda machine. You hear some repeated so much that you just like Sha'Carri. You can't get the shit out your head because you see a damn ad every 4 or 5 seconds. Or the bitch, "Oh, I'm buying some shoes. Here comes Sha'Carri." Here comes Instagram, Shakari. Facebook, Shakari. Every fucking where. Every goddamn where. And here it is. I'm expecting her to set the world record, set the world on fire. And you come to find out, you ain't even like that, bro. You ain't even like that, man. You ain't even like that, bro. And that applies to all sectors of life, brother. Every time somebody was big enough, man, them dude ain't even like that, bro. Every time the nigga talking about the nigga in the hood that's the big thug, that nigga's a big softy, man. It ain't even be like that. It's all a big boogeyman story, bro. You know, just like what they told you at night to keep you at, oh, the boogeyman gonna come get you, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's all bullshit, brother. That's why, brother, you gotta understand the truth for yourself and remain rooted in the Lord Yahweh Shai, bro. You know what I'm saying? And understand what's going on in this world, because you're being lied to, bro, and you're being manipulated throughout through the media. You're being manipulated through the TV. You know what I'm saying? You're being manipulated by the ideology that these people got on them, man. That's why you gotta stick to the script, bro. And you stick to the script, you never go astray. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, but when you lean into what other people are saying, oh well, that's why they crucified our Lord, because they was leaning into what they said about the Lord and not dealing with the facts. They wasn't dealing with the spirit. They was dealing with the majority. They say, oh yeah, let's take Barabbas, black ass, and leave the Lord Yahweh Shai on the cross up there and let his blood be upon us, man. You see what I'm saying? That's what the multitude was saying. That's what the many people are saying. But I don't care what the many people say. I care what the Lord said, bro. I don't care what the many people said. I don't care what the fucking social media said. I don't care what I care what the scripture said, bro. Care about that weak ass shit, man. Because the scriptures say many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and the evil supposition have overthrown their judgment. So many people have a vain opinion, man. And opinion don't pay the bills, man. Faith pay the bills. Inside joke, brother. Anyways, man. Marketing. Okay, the word for marketing. It says a buying or selling act of transacting business in a market. Produce bought or sold at a market. Marketing. It says a campaign formed in order to reach a certain sales goal or a certain target audience. Who's the target audience they using when they put up some damn demon like Shakari Richardson? Those impressionable little small little young girls, and you other black women that's out there, watching this shit, and you niggas too, because they're looking at you. Oh, they're trying to convince you that that's what your women's supposed to look like. You so-called black Latino Americans, that's who your women's supposed to look like. They're supposed to look up to these celebrities and be like them. That's why your girls is walking around with 17-inch nails. Those are called trends. Those are called, that's why they call them influencers. They influence the people into doing shit. Like fill themselves up with tattoos before they turn 20. Already a bitch walking around looking crazy. What the hell is the need to walk around looking like that, man? Nobody finds it attractive when a bitch got some 17-inch nails and orange hair and pink hair and purple hair. That shit is not sexy. Nobody said that shit is sexy, man. The only niggas that find that shit sexy is Pookie. And them niggas are low vibration. Low vibration, bro. Nobody finds that shit attractive, man. So the word for hype, excessive or misleading public advertising. That's right, hype. Hype train, the hype train, Them red boots came out, niggas was getting them red boots. Over the hype. Oh shit, I want to be the first one on the ride the gravy train. I want to be the nigga. Man, niggas are simple, bro. Niggas are simple, man. That's why the scripture say, Jeremiah 4:22, my people are sottish children. They have not known me, man. Sottish, bro. Simple as hell. Niggas used to camp outside for shoes. They used to camp outside, you know what I'm saying, in the frigid cold. You know what I'm saying? To be the first one to get some damn sneakers, And they ain't gonna make you no better than nobody else, Niggas gonna look at you. Oh shit, you got the new mics on. You got the new Yeezy. The new Yeezy came out. I remember when them number 2 Yeezys came out. The ones with the shit on the back. Man, nigga, you was the guy. Nigga, you had them shits on. You was like, shit, you Kanye. Yeah, I'm saying, bro. So it's all about hype, man. This world is dealing with hype, man, and that's why Hype is misleading, man. That shit is misleading, bro. That shit is fake. Shit is fake, bro. But see, the real are lowly. They're quiet. They're meek. You know what I'm saying? They bide their time. The Lord said, "This is not my kingdom. My servant's not gonna fight." So they're actually more in an austere spirit, man. In a real, you know what I'm saying, business like manner, business casual like spirit, man. You know, just handling business, not talking all this shit and making all this hoopla and gimmicky shit. And that's why that's what Shakari and them represent. They represent this damn gimmicky bullshit. See, Usain Bolt can talk that shit, nigga, because he's that nigga, man. Usain Bolt can talk like that because he took down everybody, broke all the records. Okay, if they big that nigga up, okay, well that's that nigga right there. But somebody that hasn't done shit, somebody hasn't even done nothing, hasn't even proven themselves like that. You gonna big them up like that? That's why they end up falling. That's the white man's way. The white man's way is to big your ass up until you fall. How many times they did it? This guy's the next one up. The next one up. This is the next one up. Now they got these rappers, the next this guy. They all end up failing. They all end up failing because it has to be organic, man. The Lord has to be the one that gives you the victory, bro. Man don't give you the victory, man. All right. And this is proof, more proof. Okay, you'll only be second best. At most, you only be second best. You know, so you let these people gas your head up, man. Okay, Shakari, but she represents a bigger problem. The hype and the hyperbole. Let's get that too. So you got hype, which is the root word of hyperbole. So let's get the word hype. It says the word hype, to swindle by overcharging or shortchanging. It says a shortchange con man. That's a hype. That's a hype man. A con man. hey, a hype man is a con man, bro. You know what I mean? Okay, so it says, like when the dudes used to have hype men, the rappers and shit, those are con men, man. They gotta hype up the crowd and shit. A real artist like Michael Jackson and one of them niggas. That nigga didn't need no the hype man, because he was the real deal. Understand? He was the real deal. Michael Jackson stepped on that stage and everybody started fainting and shit. They don't need no hype man. You already know what time it is with Michael Jackson, man. You already know what time it is when R. Kelly and them step on the stage. Nigga, everybody was mesmerized because those are the real artists, man. Luther Vandross. They don't need no damn hype man. They don't need no con man because they already got it. They already it. They're it. Like the woman would say, they already it. Hype man, a short changer. Okay, it says to go over to exceed, man. Hyperbole. Okay, the word hyperbole means obvious exaggeration and rhetoric. Rhetoric is speech, man. What's being spoken of amongst men. An exaggeration. Most of the time when people are talking about, oh, so and so, he's so great and da da da. When you meet them in person, you be disappointed like a motherfucker. You be disappointed. You be like, that ain't even all that, bro. They talking like, oh, this nigga is the greatest. He's so fast. He's this and that. He's the state champion of this. Then you end up meeting them nigga on the court. You step on the court with him, and they ain't even all that. You're like, this nigga ain't even that good. He ain't even all that. They talking about this nigga like he's the second coming of MJ or something. That's that's all I've been seeing in my life, bro. That's all I've been seeing. Even when you come in the truth, man, big dudes up and they end up being nothing. Okay, just like the nigga, your boy Zion. This nigga got bigged up like crazy. Okay, and this nigga ended up being a demon, a straight demon. Understand? So I've seen it, and I'm giving you personal examples, man. Tazadakia, another nigga that was, like I said, the God sent comforter. Everybody's bigging the dude up. Fall flat on your face. Understand? Hyperbole, exaggeration, extravagance, exuberant, extravagant praise. See? So a facade is the front facing of the building and an outward appearance that is maintained to conceal a less pleasant or credible reality. See, so reality is usually more ugly than what people say, man. It's usually a fiction, man. It's usually bullshit, man. You see, but we're students of reality, so we're set up to tell you about the pitfalls of this world and the pitfalls of our people, the pitfalls, you know what I'm saying, that will arise throughout the ether, man. So I'm gonna leave you with this. Okay, I'll leave you with this for a lack of time. Um, the scripture speak about the praise of the Most High, man. Okay, not the praise of men. The praise of men is futile, man. Okay, and that all it does is puff you up till you fall. Okay. So Luke 12 and verse 42, nevertheless, among the chief rulers also many believed on him, but because of the Pharisees, they did not confess him, lest they should be put out the synagogue. For they love the praise of men more than the praise of the Most High. Okay. They love the praise of men more than the praise of the Most High. Okay. Romans 2 and verse 29, it says, but he that is a Jew is one inwardly. Okay, you don't need to show the world. You don't need a hype train. You don't need a propaganda machine behind you. You don't need you know what I'm saying, everybody's approval. Okay, you don't need that. You all you need is the Lord behind you, the Lord, his son, and the call and election, okay, which is the Lord's unction from the Holy One, and you know all things. 1 John 2 and 20. You don't need the world to receive you. The Lord said that he came to his own received him not. So you don't need your own to receive you. You don't need the world to accept you. You don't need the people to hype you up and and be like, oh yeah, this is the guy, these are the guy. Because usually when people say, oh no, yeah, those are the ones. This is the one. Yeah, but Shakari's the champion. Oh yeah, before they even fucking won anything, you know. See, time has to tell. The Lord has to say, okay, this is the one I'm gonna give the victory to. This is the one I like. This is who I'm with, not who men say they're with, not who the world says is gonna win. Okay. The world says Esau is going to win. The world says the Chinese is going to win. The world says the Russian is going to win. The world says that the so-called black Latino is nothing but a nigga, and that's all you ever going to be. Is that the truth? Is that what the Lord said? So I'll reserve my judgment till the Lord speaks. Okay, I'll wait till the Lord says who get the victory and who is the one. Okay, the people gonna go with whatever the propaganda machine says, whatever is told on them on NBC, CNN, and all that shit, man. You know, whatever they tell you on Nike or Sports Illustrated and shit, that's who's gonna be the champion. Well, show you that this place is rigged, man. Anyways, but it's not about them that who men like or who men big up or who's popular or who's in the limelight. It's about who the Lord chooses, man. Okay, so that's what it's all about. All right, and the little Shakari situation show you that when people hype you up, man, that's bullshit, man. It's all about the Lord, bro. So Sirach 3 and 17, my son, go in with that business with meekness, like the businessman girl did. Damn, I can't believe I'm disappointed myself, bro. I should have remembered the girl's name. I forgot. I thought it was like Alfred, something like that. Juju Alfred, something like that. Yeah, Alfred. Yeah, her name was Alfred. Yeah, she kicked that girl ass because she was going in her business with meekness. You see, so thou shalt be beloved of him that's well approved. The greater thou, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord. It said, many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. For the power of the Lord is very great, and he is honored of the lowly. Okay, so many are in high place and of renown, and people know you, and they're bigging you up, and they're saying this and that, and that shit, that don't matter. Many are in a high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek, meaning the Lord is with the lowly. Okay, the Lord is with the underdog, and that's who he's always been dealing with from the beginning to the end. The Lord said, Malachi 3 and 6, Lord, I change not, therefore you sons of Jacob are not consumed. So Lord, don't change. He was always dealing with the underdog, and that's who's gonna wear the crown. And let's see one more before I slip my mind. It says this. It says one that has never been thought of have worn the crown. That's who's gonna wear the crown, like King David. Didn't nobody think about no King David back then, man. Nobody was thinking about King David being the man. Nobody was thinking about no King David being the man. His own brother didn't look at him like nothing. This dude ain't shit. But hey, that's who the Lord's dealing with. Them that people say ain't shit. Who nobody expects. Sirach 11 and 5. Many kings have sat down on the ground, and one that was never thought of have worn the crown. Many mighty men have been greatly disgraced, and the honorable men delivered into other men's hands. It says, what? Many kings have sat on the ground, and one that has never been thought of have worn the crown. That's who's going to wear the crown. Okay, not Lil Shakari, the hype job, the representative of the hype job mafia. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So the greater are, the more humble thyself, and that shall find favor before the Lord. Mysteries are revealed unto the lowly. Okay, many are in high places of renown, but mysteries are revealed to the lowly and to the meek. That's who the Lord is working with, man. And that's the Lord's little ones. And that's who's going to obtain the victory. The race is not given to the swift or to the highly exalted, because the Lord said that which is highly exalted amongst men is an abomination to the Lord. Again, that's what it said in Luke, the 16th chapter, in the 15th verse. Okay, so the proof is in the pudding. So when you are greatly exalted and there's a hype job behind you and there's propaganda machine and there's all kind of shit and people are saying this and that, that's all fake fugazi. That's a facade, and that's not the real, because the real are lowly and they're on the bottom. Okay, and that's who the Lord is with, because the Lord say made himself a no reputation. Okay, when you make yourself a reputation like Shakari, you end up falling. Okay, and you end up being number two. All right. So with that, call I'm like Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakak Kwadash. Peace, citation to the elect, man. Shalom. Shalom.